Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We are back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and I think we should warp to sunrise because we have a new day and a new dawn. There are a few things that we want to do, but first, my mission today is not to hit that one, it's to hit the tracking station. We're going to go have a look at the moon. As you can see around the moon right now, let's come out. Oh, look at all these different missions that they want us to go do. But more importantly, out at the moon over there, we have ourselves a little bit of technology going around. Looks like it's just about still pointed at the sun. Let's go back and have a look. Hey Wise, how are you doing? Going around doing a little bit of just going to move my microphone a little bit. I'm sorry if there's weird noises. We're going to go around and do a little bit of housekeeping. Try and make sure that things like these solar panels are still pointed in the right direction. As you can see, we are now chewing through electricity rather than being provided with electricity. So I just want to try and turn this so that we've got a minus number there somewhere. Any point, it can happen sometimes. It can happen sometimes. We'll do this way and that. I don't know. We'll have a look and see if there is a way, in fact, that we can sort out this orbit. As you can see, I wanted to keep it in line with the day-night, and we're a little bit off. I feel like I'm going to need to do a few orbital maneuvers just to make this work. Possibly here, something like that. We are very unlikely to explode, unfortunately. We've done quite a good job of making sure that we are lined up with everything that we need to, and indeed have got all the resources to see us through. 9.8, 9.7. Why is that a 9.7? Where's 9.8? Where's the ones? There it is. Okay, this guy full in the energy flow. There's a 7.5 there. All right, beautiful. So hopefully 8.3.9. Man, that is the best we've seen so far. But 0.0. That's not what we're after. Trying to get some positive energy balance here. We might be having a bit of trouble. Might be having a little bit of trouble. Okay, let's go to the Space Center. Let's figure out what we're going to do. We have a mission to go to the moon. Well, we don't at the moment. I want to have a mission that goes to the moon. And to do that, we need some funding. And to get funding, we need contracts. And to get contracts, let's go see Gene Kerman. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we could do to get going here, but I think a landing on the moon, probably something that we want to do. They're asking for a splashdown. I don't know if that's particularly important, but look, we can do landed as well. It'll pay us 132,000. I don't know why my numbers just completely broke there for a second. And that's good. That'll keep us going fine. Yeah, okay, we'll grab this. We're probably going to want to plant a flag. I've got a feeling that's probably going to be a thing that we want to do. Bring the Munstone with you. I was umming and ahhing about this, but I think we want to have a rover before we actually go ahead and do this particular one. What else do we have? Observational surveys of the moon, spacecraft below. I mean, these are nice. These are good ways in and out as well. You get some money. I mean, maybe we'll do this on the way. If we're there, what do they need? Crew report. When we're there and they're like, hey, do some missions, I'll be like, yeah, okay, we can do some missions. Okay, the next thing that I want to do, we are going to send a more advanced mission. And if we're going to send a more advanced mission, we're going to have to upgrade our vehicle assembly building. Bam! Look at that. It's great. Oh, it's amazing. Next thing I want to be working towards is something like this. 150,000. Is this the one tracking station upgrade required for flight planning? Did we do that? Did we do that already? I don't know. This is level 2. What else do we need? Tracking, yeah, it is the tracking station. Okay, well, we got to think about this. This is one we're going to be heading towards. We've still got 500,000 in the thing. Hey, Tice, how you doing? Yeah, indeed. Bearing in mind that Kerbal has dropped its last Kerbal Space Program update, it's probably time to get into playing KSP again, right? This is the final form that the game is going to take. That makes me want to play my entire career mode all the way through again. Look at this. What do we got? Passenger mass. Let's imagery slots. Is this only a one person? Is this a crew capacity 2? That's what I was looking for. Great. Right. Look at this. This is now a 3-person spacecraft. I know it doesn't really look like it, but it is. Trust me. It's 1 up top, 2 down below. We're gonna have Valentina in the top, I think. Jeb, go. Just please. Stop. All right, and then we're going to have Bill and Bob in the bottom. Okay, this is good. This is good. We need to think about how... Ooh, squeaky chair. I think we need to think about how these guys are coming home in the utilities. I mean, am I going to just pop a whole bunch of parachutes on it? Do I have any... How about... Okay, I don't have any docking equipment, so that kind of means that my decision is nice and easy. Hopefully, this will be enough to come back with. This has its own ablator, doesn't it? Great. In that case, this guy is going to be on the very bottom. I do want to have a decoupler around about there. Okay, so this is our coming back to Kerbal stage. Do we actually want to... let's think about this. Let's leave that there. We're going to have an ascent stage, something to get us off the surface of the moon, and then go to Kerbal. To do that, I'm going to have a look inside my KSpedia. In here, I have a mod that gives me the Delta V map. This is great. It tells me exactly how much I need to get back to Kerbal. So, I don't know, 5, 7, let's call it 8 because of the 80s. 2 8s are 16. Let's call it 2K. Let's see if we can get 2K to get off the surface of the Mun. We put that guy there, and we put this guy underneath, and that should now be not as much as I was expecting, if to be honest with you. But that's because this is all the way down here. Can we have vacuum? All right, great. Okay, so that's only about half of what I was expecting for the return Delta Vs. Let's think about how we can make this a little bit better. Now we've got 255 parts to play with, so I'm going to go ahead and do all sorts of weird stuff. Like we'll get some like radial decouplers, but we'll put them sideways if I can find the right button to press. We'll have 3 of those, and we'll make ourselves a weird little ring of fuel tanks here. This is going to like way over put us way over budget. Let's try something like this, way over the fuel budget. 1.5, that's good. And then here and here. We might even have a landing design here. I kind of didn't want this to be the lander. I wanted stuff to sit on the top and then fly away. What are we doing? We are going to the moon. We're going to have 3 Kerbals up top here. Man, I really... Do you reckon we could attach these to this? Like so. And then have these... Oh, I'm not sure if this is genius or terrible. And then like, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Something like here. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling it. And then we bring these guys down and in. We're just avoiding part clipping, so I'm feeling happy about how this has gone. For the sake of tidy, we'll also put some aerodynamic nose cones on here, but this is just for looks. These guys not really going to be doing much inside the atmosphere. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I then want to go for the all-important secret sauce here. Fuel tanks. I mean, I don't think this will fuel delivery. Yeah, I didn't think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a bunch of these fuel lines, and we're going to pump them into the actual engine. Boom. There we go. Suddenly fuel flows. Great. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Going to the moon. That's what we're doing. This actually probably has more. Yeah, that'll get us home. That will get us home, and plenty to spare. I think we're actually going to have far too much. Okay, landing zone. Landing little guy here probably wants to have a whole bunch of science underneath. We'll go... Oh, we needed a coupler. Tell you that much for free now. Pop this guy here, this guy underneath. We'll put another engine... first a payload bay, actually, and then we'll have an engine underneath. And then this will kind of like be the science payload. Let's swing it round to the front so we can actually see all the stuff that we've got. That's great. Now I'm going to go for 4 layers of the coupler. Oh, the landing is going to be outrageous. Can we... 4 of those, like this, and then we'll put an engine underneath. Tiny engine probably does the job, and we'll have a similar setup to what's going on up here. Can we turn this fuel overlay back off? Thanks. All right, cool. Yeah, then we'll have a similar situation to what's going on the top here. I wonder whether we can have extra, like... So, you see how we've got fuel tanks and an engine, and then we're going to have more fuel tanks on the outside and another engine, but I'm wondering whether we can do more of it. No, I don't think we can. Main reason being that we need this landing stage to come down with us. Do I have any landing legs? Oh, I don't think these guys are up for it. I don't think these guys have got what it takes to be able to land this particular craft that well. But we'll try it. We'll give it a go. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I tell you what, I don't think we need the decouplers. And the reason being that I'm not really intending to take off to drop these tanks, right? These tanks are kind of important to the landing process. I cannot get these lined up how I want them. Let's try here. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, that's cool. We need something to go on the top of these guys. Let's make it. I mean, these aerodynamic nose cones seem to be pretty important in our particular setup here. Oh no, Control Z and switch to these widgets. I didn't like the way they were clipping into each other. So here's my lander. Doesn't it look great? Start retracted. Start retracted. Start retracted. All right, blown through 46 parts. Hi number 3, yeah, they disappeared fairly. So after I disappeared from the Minecraft server, I played some loud music for an hour. They were still out there, but they were just using shovels. So I was like, okay, I'll do some recording now. And I managed to get the first half of my Kerbal episode recorded. Okay, now this guy looks like a beast. It looks like a beast. We haven't even begun putting things like the science payloads in here yet. We already actually have a name for this craft, Mark. If you're unaware, I currently run a Discord, and in there we talk quite a bit about what I'm going to be doing. We were talking, and another 3 actually suggested a name. Oh man, I learned how to say his name, but this is not going to be right. Miroslav Hermanskowitz? No. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. But this guy was an absolute beast. All right. For starters, he's the only Polish cosmonaut. I was like, oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool. But then, like his history. Go check out his Wikipedia page. That's where I went and got most of the information from. And he was like involved, like 18 months old. He was involved in a battle. Obviously, he wasn't involved in the battle. A lot of his family got like taken out and stuff, and like oh man, like such a life. And then eventually ends up like joining the military. Gets selected as like the second cosmonaut for Intercosmos. Which was crazy. So we're going to be going with that because I just learned all about it. I don't have the fuel tank that I wanted. That's a shame. That's a great shame. I kind of wanted to step this up to a slightly larger size that I unfortunately do not have access to. I don't know what width is this. Does it actually tell us anywhere what the sizes are? Filled by cross section down here somewhere. Okay, so we've got some Mark 1s. These are nice. I don't believe these guys. This is not a Mark 1. This is like Mark 1 to 0.8. Okay, let's take the 1.5s. I like these. Look at this. This goes up as well. Look at adapters. We have got the adapters. No fuel tanks for this size though. Can we go up even larger? And then hopefully that'll just fit on that, right? Yeah. Look at this. What does this guy do? They the same? Oh, of course it is. It's exactly the same adapter, but this one also goes. Okay, I'm not sure. You know what? Because we got the parts to spare, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go slap because that looks cool if you ask me. Miro Suave. Miro. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I put his name into Google Translate. I listened to the way the Polish voice said it. I went, mm-hmm. Said it back at him, went, yep, that sounds good, and then that was about an hour ago. So I should totally write his name down. Let's not have caps lock. It all goes quiet as I try really hard to engage my spelling centers. I'm not sure if all of you are aware, but I'm quite badly dyslexic. It's not that bad. I've learned to get over it. But if I want to spell stuff, I have got to concentrate. Oh my gosh. The first and only Polish cosmonaut. Now I keep trying to spell cosmonaut right. Cosmonaut, something like that. I think I'm going to get it right. You could have copied it from the chat. I could have. I'd rather learn how to type stuff though. I know it sounds crazy, but that's where I'm at. I don't have any engines this size, do we? Okay, we're going to build a little engine cluster for this bad boy, I think. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we're definitely going to be building an engine cluster. Do we have ways of actually doing so? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. We can do this. I am going to select, I don't know, 3 of these. Do you reckon 3 will do? Let's go with something like so. Where did I put this engine? There it is. We'll go for swivel in the middle, bunch of Reliance around the outside, or other ways round. So the Reliant has got all the thrust but none of the steer, and the swivel has all the steer but none of the thrust. I think we're gonna go one in the middle like this. Can we move you up and then maybe get down underneath and have a look? No, we can't actually get down and have a look. What is this? What is this? Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do instead then. We're gonna grab the whole rocket. Hello? Going to turn it over that way. All right, great, nice. And we're going to try and build this from the top. Okay, cool. We've got an upside down rocket. What could go wrong here? I want to grab a bunch of these. We're going to go with 4. Look at these. These are going to be the 4 swivels, right? And then I can do another offset 4. That will be 4 Reliant. I don't know. I think that might be actually a little bit close. Let's try that. What's it saying? What's it saying? It's saying we've got the fuel calcs. That's good. That's good. I'm definitely going to be slapping some boosters to this, but I think we're nearly there. The to wait was what I wanted to know. 1.3. Going to be putting some boosters on this, but this is not too bad actually. As horrific rockets go, I'm feeling this. I'm particularly feeling the adapter section here. That's really nice. What's the biggest aerodynamic tail fin I've got? Let's go with some of these and we'll slap them this way. No, let's put them over the top of the engines, make the engines a little less conspicuous. Maybe. And then we want to come into the decouplers here. We've only got this one type of decoupler. A little bit sad about that. I would have liked to have the big old springy ones. I don't know if you guys are aware of the ones I'm talking about. You kind of attach stuff to them and they just kind of... it's nice. I like it. Okay, let's try and figure out the alignment here, because this doesn't seem to be that great. Okay, is this going to give us to weight ratio of 1. What is that? I see what happened here. I see what happened here. I was like, what do you mean our to weight ratio went down? But that is, of course, because it's trying to lift it just on the solids. So that's pretty good. If just these 4 solids alone gives us a to weight of 1. Okay, I think this might be good. 5.65. Is that enough to get there and back? I don't. 3.5. Oh, 5, 1, 2, and then I don't think that's enough. I don't think we've got enough. I do not think. Okay, well, rather than doing this, let's have some liquid boosters, and we can. Yeah, this guy. I like this. I like this. It went down because you staged it. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Let's try this instead, though. We're going to take these. These are definitely going to be Reliant drives. It looks a bit like a orbital rocket. I'm like, hey, what's that? Let's just quickly... Oh, Thor... yeah. I agree. Yes, it does indeed look like a Thor derivative. Yeah, I mean, that's great. Okay, I'm down with that. That's great. I mean, I'm now totally destroying that whole aesthetic we had going on there, but it was good for a while. It was good for a while. Let's move this down thuswards. I want to also be able to fit. What's this one in the middle? The Reliant. I want to grab another one of those and put these all around the outside. All right, cool, brilliant. We got boosters. I want to go. I kind of want to go from the side of the tank rather than trying to go from underneath a cone, because we're gonna have a nose cone there, right? That's we're gonna follow tradition. There we go. Look at that. Great. Do I have any space tape? Yeah. All right. Cool. That's it. The one thing I was worried about with this craft looks like it's not going to be too much. No, 6 tons over. Oh, 6 tons. Are you kidding me? And I've not even made a Juno capable craft. What have I done here? What have I done here? Okay, let's try this instead. We'll go this guy. Fuel flow is important. We'll go fuel flow from the left and then actual support on the right. And this might make something that can fly. Okay, that's looking good. We've got better weight requirements. These are all the engines underneath. Then we stage. That's good. Middle stage. Great. Engine underneath that fires. Above that, sorry, fires. Some weird staging going on here. This is not what we want. Hold up. Like that. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? I'll tell you what we do also want. Get rid of this monoprop on both of these. This one doesn't have monoprop. Of course it doesn't. Fair enough. Any idea of science? So I was about to be like, is there anything I've forgotten? Yes, there are things we've forgotten. Let's open this. Is there a way to aim the camera at that now? Is that a thing we can do? Doesn't feel like it. Okay, let's get some batteries on the go. Don't let me forget solar panels, guys. We can't let these guys travel without a way of charging. Okay, so there's some batteries. Batteries are pretty good for the scenario. Believe it or not, having batteries aids your power game. Okay, science. This is what we need. Let's get a mystery goo container down. We're going to be taking all the crew with us, so we only need to take one of each. I might take two just for reasons of balance. That might be the case. We will take a thermometer on each side. I only want two, please. Two, just so when Bob is out there and he finds himself floating around, it doesn't matter which side of the craft he is approaching, he can go ahead and get the data he needs. We've got that. We don't need any of these. We don't need the Kerbal Engineer system. Don't need the mystery goo. I think we're good. I think we got everything we can take. I think we've got everything we can take. All right, let's close this. There any action groups I need? Solar panels, panels of solar. Let's not forget them. It would be funny, but please let's not. Let's go more like this. Do you reckon any of these guys, like this guy's hatch is blatantly obstructed, right? But we'll take people out from the top. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll get a nice little group picture at the moon and stuff like that. I think we're good. Anybody else not think we're good? Look at this. It is now moon. I did a little bit of staging up there. We could go to Juna, guys. We could go to Juna. This is over the top. This is over the top. Let's do it. Where are we going to launch from? I'm going to launch from the desert. No, I'm not. We've just made it morning at the launch pad. Let's go from the launch pad. Oh, I'm going to enjoy a small bit of caffeine here. Invite you to join me. You hear about cocaine barons all the time, but where are the caffeine barons? What are they up to, right? What are they up to? They've got a stranglehold on society, but nobody ever talks about it. All right, 3, 2. I'll just throw that out there. 2, 1, blast off. Oh, we could have done with some solid boosters on this anyway, by the looks of it. I mean, we were maxed out with our weight, so that probably wasn't gonna actually happen, but man, this is good. Okay, Valentina, Bill, Bob, all off on their first joint mission together. It is glorious. The power of teamwork is going to lead us into the future. Sorry, teamwork and friendship is going to lead us into the future. I'm a little bit worried that the aerodynamics of this craft are going to pull it out. Look at that red line right there. Look at it. That's not the type of drag that I like to see on my craft. It's really trying quite hard to pull my craft sideways. As we get a little bit closer to 200 meters per second, I'm going to start turning in that direction. Why is Valentina consumed by darkness? It's the bottom of the hatch there. If we turn the exterior overlay on. Got these two, and then we can't even see Valentina because she's eaten by the... There you go. You see the horrors. Oh, wait, where was that? Horrors! And that's why Valentina is consumed by darkness. Stage. Should have done that a while ago. No! There we go. We're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. This is a terrible launch. Good job I've got all the extra delta V. I'm really tempted to do this again, actually. I should have gone more upright. I turned over far too early. Far too early. It's proper engineering. You know it? I mean, it looks better though, right? Look at it. Look at the smooth transition. Are we even making it? Also, why? Oh, I know why. turned it off for some screenshots. I was like, why are we not getting our information? We got Bill on board. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I feel bad about this. We're gonna revert to launch. We're gonna go straight up a bit more first. We're gonna try and hit 200 meters per second before I start turning. That was my big mistake there. Anyway, T. Turn this thing on. Show the good folks of the video. I am definitely recording, right? Let's just take a moment to double check that. Okay, cool. You focus camera. Aim vessel, aim camera. There we go. See these guys, plenty of room, having a great time. Valentina, aim camera. Not having such a great time. Where's Valentina's inventory? You know what, guys? We're gonna have to go. It's a good job we found out. I mean, whilst I don't think it's going to be true of this mission, at some point we're going to want them to jump out and try and save themselves. So let's. No, up here. Why would... There we go. Ah, man, it doesn't want to work for me. Do we take a photovoltaic panel with us? Of course we do. Look at that. Great. Okay. I dare say the Polish way mishmash parts, and even though it's unpractical and cramped, it meets the specs. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Okay, right. We threw some extra stuff on there. We've made it a little bit more safe. That's safety is our #1 priority. Is that what we say here? I'm not sure. I have got progressively warmer as the stream's gone on, so you're gonna have to take a moment with me, guys, while I just push this window open. Oh. I was like, yeah, it's lovely when I started, and now it's got really hot. Okay, let's 3, 2, 1, go! Full throttle, full up. We need to get ourselves at least above 150 meters per second this time. I'd already done a bit of a turn last time, and that was where we went wrong. This looks like it'll be okay. Looks like it'll be okay. Can we just ease a little bit? Just a little bit, just in case we fall back down and have to avoid destroying the KSC. That's a thing that happens in regular space centers, right? Yeah, totally. We're doing okay now, though. Just trying to keep myself equatorial. There was a little bit of wobble north and south, but I think we've got it now. Okay, looking good. Let's try and focus back down a bit. Have I reset my camera angle? There we go. That's probably better, because I was looking at the capsule first, right? Okay, so moving pretty fast. We're going to move over to our prograde following and getting ready for the stage. We missed the stage last time, so there we go. Efficient. Right, brilliant. I love it. Explosions are happening behind us. It was a shame. I wasn't really expecting the explosions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. They didn't happen last time. I suppose last time they just kind of like bounced off our craft, and that was good enough. We are definitely picking up a little bit more speed now. We're starting to tilt a bit more, though. I'm worried about the delta V, the thrust to weight. Sorry, the thrust to weight ratio definitely seems to be a little disappointing. I've held us at a little less than 45 degrees, trying to get just a little bit more upwards before we tilt over too much. Too much. Seems to be going okay, though. 23 kilometer apoaps, 18 kilometers at the moment. I would say that's pretty good. Looking like it's going to get us into orbit. 45 degrees is very close to being reached right here. I wish there was some sort of indicator on the craft, but I suppose this is good. It'd be nice if you could press C and see a little plumb bob or something like that. Nothing. Oh, look, there's some atmosphere. Just over there. Anything else to be seen? Wow, the stereo in here is amazing. Okay, let's just keep going. 37, as in like I've got noise in each ear. That was pretty good. My encoder is saying it's overloaded. Oh no, that's not great. Hopefully not too much going on. It's stolen my mouse. I hate it when it does this. It took me forever to figure out what to do. If you guys are ever in the situation where it steals your mouse and you have nothing but camera control, just right click. Just right click. That's all you need to do. It will save your day. It saved my day many times. 67 kilometers on the Apple apps. It's just gone over 70. Am I going to go for about an 80? I think we're going to go for an 80, and then I'm going to cut my engines. All right, it's cruise time. It's cruise time. These guys look like they're having the time of their lives. Let's press C and see what's going on. There is this button. No, that's not the one. C and V. Yeah, this is how you look around. Okay, so who have we got here? Oh, there he is. Look at him. What an absolute unit of Kerbalness right there. It's the sideburns that do it. It's the sideburns that do it. Hey Cubic, how you doing? There's some space out that window. You can just about see some space out window, but we've got some curbing out of that window. It's looking pretty good. It's looking better. We've got some crayons, science, games, and snacks. What more do you need? What more do you need? All right, let's leave out of here. We're getting closer to our Apple apps. I'm going to be thinking about doing a little bit of a sideways burn. So it was a good launch. Good launch so far. I mean, we're not safe. Don't get me wrong. We're not entirely safe, but we've managed to get our guys out the top of the atmosphere without killing everybody. Which is pretty good. I'm not sure when to start burning. I've always had this little bit of a conundrum. At what point from your Apple apps do you start burning? I normally, with a lot of engines on my craft, like to make it somewhere like 10 seconds away. But I've got a feeling this one might need a little bit longer. So about 20 seconds. Let's see if we can start increasing our throttle and maybe slow down that count there. Nope, no, it's not slowed it down at all. It's a good job we started early. It's a good job we started early. Okay, so we're just trying to make these two numbers the same. We're currently at 80 kilometers up in the air. We are 300 kilometers down through the ground on the other side of our orbit. We need to increase our velocity enough to be able to get that up to a positive number. I think it's going to work. I also feel like this engine is going to become our interplanetary stage. It really wasn't designed to be that, but I suppose that is the fate of almost all landing craft, to actually provide a bit of a kick. Oh, and our orbit. I mean, it's orbit. It's 77 versus 84. I don't think I can do too much better than that. No. We'll stay with that. Okay, cool. Going to the moon. We now I wish there was a way to turn off the suggested orbits thing. I mean, was that actually? Wait, was that Minmus? Not Minmus. Was that? Yeah, these guys. It was all these guys. The other planets. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, when words just don't provide themselves for you. Like, I'm searching for a concept here. Okay, so we need to see where the moon is. Moon, hello moon. It's nowhere here. Okay, so somewhere at some point it's going to come up and over the horizon. That is when we start trying to head to the moon. Hello. It's directly above us. Of course it would be like back there. So there it is. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I guess we'll wait till we've gone all the way around. This just seems to be a pretty standard situation we find ourselves in, that we actually need to be launching from behind the desert. Even launching from the desert wouldn't have helped. Okay, let's go around the orbit somewhat and see if we can't find the right spot. It's going to be here somewhere. When we get... Oh, look, I've got a bunch of debris up in the North Pole. Well, that's cool. We'll have to put some missions together to go around and clean up all our debris at some point. Oh, Minmus. Oh, no, it's Jewel. It's Jewel. Look at it. Wow. Whenever I see something green, I always think it's Minmus, but there we go. That's Jewel over there. Can we, with the power of the Kerbal? No. All right, fair enough. Let's get back to Valentina. Hi, how you doing? It's a bit disconcerting that you can see Valentina's own eyeball. Like, have we got the other one? We have got the other one on this side. Which part of her face am I looking out of? I don't want to ask too many pressing questions here, but I think these are questions that need answers. Oh no, give me my mouse back. T prograde, and that means we actually want to be looking over this way. Plenty of sky rising up over there. How far away? So we're actually rising there at the moment. We are many degree off. Let's go for ×4 accelerate to get going with ×3, I suppose. ×3, just so that I can point my craft around towards my prograde here. A little bit worried. That I'm going to overshoot. Always worried about overshooting. Okay, there we go. Okay, looking for it. Where is the moon? Where are you, my friend? We need to land on you. We're going to end up dropping this tank as waste. I kind of dislike that, but you know, we'll be able to go and grab it later on. clean the area up. Keep the lag down. Okay, this is good. I think we're just gonna burn. Nice. Oh, all right. That's a stage. Go. Double check that it's this engine that's going to turn on. All right, go. All right, cool. Looking at my Apple Apps height, do we want to be following the? I think we want to follow the map. There's not much going on here, right? So coming out to the map, let's keep an eye on what's going on here. We want this little bit of our orbit here to come up and just kind of graze the underside somewhat. Underside of the moon's orbit. Two 2.5 kilometers. I don't know what the speed of ejection is going to the moon. I'm going to guess at 4 kilometers, 4.5 kilometers. I don't know. What do you guys think? It can't be too much more because we've only got 2 kilometers of delta V in the tank. So there's only so much more that it could possibly be. I was kind of expecting this burn to go a little quicker. Maybe the one tiny engine just isn't enough. Even at times too, seems to be taking a little bit of time to burn our way up there. No big problem. Just take some time, right? Just take some time. Like a big time. Let's search over here. So at the moment, I really would be wanting to go over to my other craft and see how much like map data we've got. But unfortunately, I just gotta like sit this one out. Just gotta wait for it. Why has that been? Oh look, highlights, unhighlights, highlights, unhighlights. What's going on with that over there? Well, all the way across the middle for some reason. Man, crazy. All right, so we've got ourselves a bit more of a orbit going out here, very close to touching the moon, orbit of the moon. I'm going to take it up to about 10.5 million meters. That's good enough. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, 10.6. That's pretty good. We got a little bit of southwards lean towards it. That's fine though. That's fine. At this point, I guess. Oh, look at the views. Oh, mate, that's cool. That's cool. Not really. F2, F1. All right, great, nice. Maybe have to get a little bit of lighting up on the actual craft there. That was not the best for the craft view, but the actual environment, that was looking good. That was looking good. Okay, we are flying away at quite a rate now. Quite a rate. Somewhere out there is the moon. There's the moon. We should be able... press the slash rather than... fast. The moon going to come towards us. We're going to suddenly snap into its sphere of influence. Waiting for it to get much bigger in the sky. It feels a little small for something that we're going to go land on, you know? Like, look at it over there. It's a bit more like a pebble than a planet. Oh, I'm looking as far up as the game would let me. We got to spin around and come down this way. Oh, where's it gone? And come down this way now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's check my map. Oh, we're barely even going. We're barely even going. Let's just travel all the way up there. No, oh, we didn't put an antenna on it. Okay, well, there we go. That's something to bear in mind from next time. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Welcome back. Turns out we have just discovered that we do not have a comms device on this craft. Not a problem, because obviously we do have Kerbals. Why am I going back down? Oh my gosh, I really thought we were just about to lose that then. Okay, we're going to retrograde. We're going to go into a nice circular orbit, and we are going to make ourselves inhabitants of the moon. As soon as I can focus... Why won't it let me focus on the moon? Right, thanks. That's much better. That's much better. Okay, so we've got far side crater. Well, I suppose we're going to just try and land on the bright bit, right? We could very much try not, but yeah. Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, where else are we going to land other than on the bright bit? I have no idea where my periapse is. Yes, I do. Look at this. It's 56 minutes away. Let's cruise on down there. I've always liked the idea not so much the actual practicality of it, but I've always liked the idea of a real-time real-time Kerbal system. It would have to be the Kerbal, like real-time solar system would. Oh no, I don't want to do that. But a real-time Kerbal system where it takes 6 hours to go do something. That sounds like something we can do. I did hear, like way back in the day when DMP first showed up, there was a German real-time space program. I would have loved to have gone and checked that out. That would have been amazing. Of course, like you could only imagine that they would have like these big community events where they're like, right, we got the Mars thing coming up, the Juno window coming up. Oh, you know what? I've not put any of my transfer windows into the Kerbal alarm clock yet. We should probably think about doing that at some point. Is that looking like a good circular orbit to you? We don't want circular though. We're coming down for a landing. Am I gonna have the fuel for this? Yeah, I got half my fuel left. I'm alright. I'm alright. Okay, are we landing in the crater or on the rim of the crater? Here are questions. Looks like we're going to be landing on the rim of the crater. The landing inside would be a little bit awkward from this angle. I'd have to go up and over it and then try and loft myself in. I mean, as it is on the way down, the Mun's going to rotate underneath me. I mean, do we want to go for this one instead? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? What are our contracts right now? We've got half of the Mun altimetry data. I haven't got any of the biome scan, but I kind of knew about that. Plant the flag, land on the moon. I mean, land on the moon, plant the flag. That's pretty much all we can do right now. But whilst we are waiting for this craft to get down to Paris, in fact, should we do our first alarm clock? There we go. We're gonna create an alarm. Can you get rid of these two? Thanks. Okay, so what do we want here? You know what? I've never used this alarm clock yet. I want periapsis. Thanks very much. Notes. Let's do them. Mun periaps. Okay, great. No it's like, no, I don't know where the periaps is. Don't. Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess we don't even get to do that. That's kind of poor. So after this mission, we need to make sure that we upgrade the tracking center so that we can get those bits of information. All right. Well, I guess. Well, first, I really wanted to go check out on this other craft. Am I not allowed to do so from here? Okay. Well, we'll go via the tracking station. That's fine. Whatever. I don't mind. Early on in the game, things have to be done a little bit more circuitously than you would like it to. That's fine. That's no problem. No problem. Huh, man? Yeah. Let's do it. It's a warm day, guys. Can I just make a reminder for everyone to hydrate? I know I need to every now and then. Well, I say every now and then, every like 3 minutes, something like that. Okay. There's Kerbin. There's the moon. There's the sun. We're going to go down nice and low. I clicked on the wrong craft. Whatever. We're just going to go do this mission. We'll check out the maps in a bit. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Look at that bit of junk over there. That's going to be a hard one to try and capture. Okay, so we're not going to that crater. We could I'm thinking this one. We're gonna go land in this guy over here. Let's retrograde this. Hydrated is good. I drank 2 liters of Fanta today. I mean, as much as I love Fanta, I'm not sure about its hydration powers. And I do love Fanta. Like, I really do. It's if you were gonna be like, what drink do you want? I'm almost always like Fanta. If you not got Fanta, I'll take a Tango. But it's the pumpkin and carrot that they put in it. I'm almost certain. Because, you know, there's lots of orange drinks out in the world, but there's not as many as good as Fanta. Anyway, got on a little Fanta rant there. I actually really do enjoy a good glass of Fanta. Fanta or bottle, can, whatever, you know, I don't mind. Just however I can get it in my face, I do enjoy that orangey drink. I think it's going to work out pretty well. I think it's going to work. If we aim for this crater, then by the time we've done our slowing and our manoeuvring, we'll end up with this crater, right? Is that how that works? Or do we just aim for the flat bit? Like, the flat bit is by far the safest bit to land for. Oh, I feel conflicted all of a sudden. I feel conflicted. This is safe. All right, we'll do safe. We'll do impressive next time round, right? I don't know. I mean, inside the crater isn't actually that impressive, is it? Oh, hey. What a great shot. Wait, another one. Zoom in. Like this. That shot there. Great. Perfect. F1. Great. Okay, this guy over here. This is the one we're going to end up inside. Yeah, after lots of arming, yes, we are. We definitely are. Okay, so that's south. I don't want to go south. I want to go north. I want to try and aim. You see where my mouse cursor is right now? I want to aim for that spot right there. Wish me luck, because I don't think I'm going to do it. More slow down, please. More slow down, please. Something like that? Yeah, I think something like that. That looks good. Can we have a surface rather than a... Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So, one thing that sometimes catches me out is being on orbital rather than surface, and I end up trying to land on a surface that's moving, I don't know, like 15 meters per second relative to me. I don't seem to be slowing down. Are we going almost vertical? Almost. Keep an eye on this, just for these last bits. Oh no, I knew I'd land on the moon. I knew I'd land on the moon, but where I actually want to land on the moon. So I also know that some of the craters have Easter eggs in them. I know this one doesn't. Well, I don't know this one. This one could have one in. I don't know for definite that this one does not. I think that one might. I know the one facing Kerbal definitely does. Okay, here we go. Can't even see the crater we're headed towards anymore. It's that large in our screen. Hang about this. Can we... look at that crater there that we can't see anymore. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we're aiming for. I am traveling fast. Let's do a quick save. 7 kilometers to scrub 200 meters per second. I think we got this. I say that. Have we got this? Have I just saved this where I've doomed everybody? That could be a thing. I don't think it is a thing though. It looks like we're doing all right. The question, as always, is how fast do I want to come down? Maybe now. Land again. I see rocks. We're already coming down 100 meters per second. What could go wrong? 80, 70, 65, 50. Oh no. We're gonna... I don't know, we might... I don't know. Bring that right down to just hovering. Well, I need to just shed a few more meters per second before we touch down. We've got like 90 meters to go. We've only got 100 meters per second of delta V left. Oh my god! Oh! Low fuel light. Meters per second. Contact. All right, we're good. Woo! Did it, guys? We have good moon landing, guys. Good. All right, let's just go home. No, we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. Are we safe? Are we safe? Is this a safe place to be? If I turn the SAS off, are we falling over? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. All right, Val's gonna get out. Okay, her suit's all messed up. I hate it when this happens. Are we good? There was movement on the spacecraft there. I don't like that. Okay. Where's Kerbal from? Oh, it's on the other side of it. We will never see it from here. We will never see it from here. Remove neck ring. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, hey, Decipher, you made it just as I made it. Welcome. We are in the middle of... let's see if we can EVA these guys. They can get out the main hatch. All right, cool. I thought we were going to have to transfer these guys up to the other one, but that's fine. Still no... Oh, rocking of the rocket. Dislike. You like the new design? I actually do like it. It's not what I selected, you know. it's not what I selected. Okay, this is good. I've got a feeling texture replacer must be having a little bit of a fight with it. Probably trying to change stuff. I don't know. We'll go and Bill, please don't. Not Bill. Bob. I'm sorry. Bill's over there right now. Bob, stop. Oh, Bob's in trouble. Bob's in trouble. No, he's good. He's good. Why would you even question me like that, guys? Why would you even question me? Let's put our jetpack away and just try and walk on over. Maybe not. Okay. I've got the weird camera problem that Landstrider had last time. Let's try this now. Okay, yeah. Every time I want to reorientate my camera, I've got to like press space to make it happen. Okay, that a good screenshot. Is that one? Let's go to Valentina. Something like that. Is that looking good, guys? You like that? I like that. Okay, good work. All right. What are we going to do here? Look at that. Oh, man. I wish I'd brought a little rover with me. Just like, look at this. Wouldn't it be great just to run around with something that can jump off there and maybe try and make it up there? It'd never make it up there. I guess. Well, let's put Val away. And we'll put Bill away as well. And then Bob can do the important sciences. Oh, wait. Val has a mission. Wait, here we go. Can she? Can she mission? Oh, not like this. Oh, not like this. Put that in there. There we go. Okay, and then so that's gone in the P module, and then by clicking on this, I can. No, not the command. And then give that to okay, it won't work. So this is a science experiment that I wanted to land on the floor. There's no way of getting up and down without my jetpack, so I'm not going to take the jetpack off to try and move it. I guess that's mission failed on that particular part. It wasn't a contract or anything like that. It was literally just I wanted to see what I could do with it. Maybe leave it here for the next Mun base. But that doesn't work. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure something out. Board. All right. Cool. Okay. This is the important bit. Bob Kerman. Scientist extraordinaire. I have given him his own little service bay just underneath here. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't want to aim the camera. There we go. Observe that mystery goo. Great. Can you climb into there? He kind of can climb into there. Good work. Do this up here where you can reach it. All right. Great. Good. Bob is a man of myth, of legend. When he needs to reach a little bit of science higher up than technically should be reachable, he's like, nah, it's all right, I got this. I'm just going to climb up the fuel tank. No problem. Now, I'd really like to take the science out of this. Do you reckon we can do it without causing troubles? I don't know. I don't know. Collect data? Okay, I collect. Did I collect the data? Did I collect the data there? The flag, my friend. Thank you so much. I would have forgotten all about it. Okay, collect the data. Okay, that was good. Restore. Okay, yeah. Jetpack uses go. And restore. Good, good, good. Take that data. And take the data. EVA, oh no, EVA report. Just tried to remove my helmet casually, you know. Valentina and Bill from the inside like, Bob, no! But for science! I need to know if I can breathe the moon. Plant flag. Site Alpha. Can you breathe the mun? No, you can't. I know this, but anyway. Crew report. The crew report needs to be done. So that was a mission. Look at that. Plant flag landed on the moon. We did 2 things. Whoop, hype. Let's try and get Bob back in. And don't forget to do a crew report before we leave. That's very, very important. Board, nice. Crew report. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do now, we're going to decouple the coupler here. I really wish I'd put a robot core on this. We could have flown it somewhere else for future science missioning. Okay, right. I'm going to deactivate this engine, actually. We're going to shut down the engine. I'm going to go full throttle, and I'm going to put these 2 on the same stage. I'm going to quick save. Very important. We got a quick save before we do the silly things. Let's get rid of this and that. Okay, I think... Are we good? I think we're good. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. That didn't do what I wanted it to. What? Hey? What about you? Shut down. Why did you do that in a weird way? Now I don't know whether that's fired or not. We saved it, right? 3, 2, 1, go again. All right, it was fine. Just going again was fine. Let's try and get ourselves into a nice orbit. Well, there's our camp. It was good. We had a great time. All of 15 minutes of it. Let's try and make our way back to a pretty nice orbit and then a pretty good return to Kerbal. Oh, we got to smash into that mountain. We're totally going to smash into that mountain. Let's try and pull up. This is another problem with trying to land in craters. Suddenly, like, the first thing you have to deal with is a mountain. Like, who put this cliff wall here? That's the thing. Sausage power. You know it, my friend. You know it. Okay, sideways. I think now we're going to make it out of the crater. Okay, we're going to make it out of the crater. This is good. I might even hold my throttle off for a little bit. Look how far forward that's going. I'm just going to carry on burning. So where I am, I'm going to be raising my Apple apps over that way, right? Which means I'm going to be exiting out this top edge, going backwards, and that as the moon. Oh wait, which way around is the moon going? No, I'm not. Let's stop. I thought the moon was going the other way around than it is. My bad. So I need to come around to this side and slow and do the same burn that I was just talking about. We should watch the Mun surface. I always do this. Far too focused on the map view. It's nice. It's a good shot. I like that a lot. It's looking good. It's looking powerful. Well, we had a good little jaunt out, actually. Good little jaunt out. I feel like I have enriched my crew. We've definitely got a bunch of XP for them. F2, there we go. I've just taken a random bunch of screenshots. No problem. Prograde. We've got all the fuel we need to leave as well. Is it classing this as debris? Look at this. That's not debris. That's a base. How dare you? How dare you? Also, how are we doing with the 57% scan? That's nice. Again, can't go and look yet. I think when I go and get the mission planning, I might have to actually substantially change the way I edit my videos together and have some sort of tag on there showing what missions I've actually got running. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that just crept up on me out of nowhere. Because I'd like to, do multiple missions at once. Launch a mission and go, right, we'll see that in a bit. Because it takes time to get to Juna. It takes a long time to get to Juna. Oh, this isn't... I don't have patched conics, so it's not going to be like, oh, look, now we're going over there. I'm just going to have to burn a bit. Go, okay, that looks like maybe it's going to send me home. Do you think that will send me home? I'm going out sort of backwards from the moon's orbit. Oh, up as well. That's not great. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I think that's going to be fine. Unfortunately, at this point of the game, literally all I can do is say, I think that's going to be fine. Hey, Hans! How you doing, buddy? It's been some time. Honza, yeah. Oh, man. We are out doing some early game moon mission. Have you missed the... You've literally just missed the landing and takeoff. Sorry about that, Super Gary Gamer. We've literally just taken off. We left some stuff behind. Look, there's a thing there. And right now, we've prepared ourselves an orbit to leave the moon. But because we don't have patched conics, I'm just guessing that leaving the moon with this much velocity backwards is going to send me down to Kerbin. I don't know for sure, but I think this is good. Let's speed up our warp. Whoop. Look at that! Oh, it was almost like I know what I'm talking about. Please get the tracking stage upgrade. Yeah, that's literally the next thing I'm headed towards. Literally the next thing I'm headed towards. Should we do that like as we land these guys, or not as, but when we've landed these guys? Should that be our mission? I think it should be. I think it should be. All right, where do you reckon returning safely via aero brake distances? Get rid of that. That's not needed. Got all the fuel, so don't really need to worry about that either. Switch to Kerbin. Try and figure out when we're in the atmosphere. I mean, I've probably got enough fuel to do a safe entry. Should we just do a safe entry? I'm going to do a safe entry. Oh, excuse me. Your CAE certificate. Other than nothing special this week, I'm working in a forest to earn some money. Oh, nice, man. So I've got to ask, what's the CAE certificate? That sounds cool, mate. That really does sound cool. I'm just not sure what it is. Other than that, yeah, I've been good. I've finished my introductory physics college course. I'm now on my way to uni next month or something. Click the orbit icon. Oh, this guy. Oh, I'm surprised it shows us. There's plenty of times where it's like, no. But I tell you what I can do. I've got an engineer on board. I turned that off so we could look at some stuff. Look, there's some details. Periaps height. Look at that. All right, cool. Let's bring that into... I mean, what are we saying? 50? 70? 40? What do you guys reckon's a good aero brake from the moon height? $50? Go 50. See what England... Ah, dude, yes. Let's go 45. 45 sounds fun, right? Quick save. We'll go down, we'll hit the atmosphere, we'll burn what little fuel we've got left. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Get rid of this. It's a shame the sun's like on the wrong side of us, you know. We could probably do like that. Oh, it keeps turning back. I see what's happened there. So if we do this and then like that, there we go. Almost looks like a good screenshot. That's a terrible screenshot. We're not going to get that. Well, I guess we're just going down. Let's do it. Let's watch Kerbin approach. Kerbin dare approaches us. Okay, 100k. Let's do it. Retrograde. Just about to enter the atmosphere. Burn all that fuel. Where are we landing? Ah, that's a shame. Okay, we can live with this. We can live with this. Oh man, we could have gone to Woomerang. I think we're going to be good though. I think we're going to be good. Look at him there. Oh my gosh, majestic. Bill Kerman, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Kerman. As far as I'm aware, single, if you're interested. Yeah, Bill's just like stoic. Bob's absolutely losing his ape back there, being like, yeah, look at what's going on. And Val's like, I've got work to do, guys. Really, can you please not? Oh, and we had a swingy camera. Just orientate this craft. The fact that these two are like 90 degrees orientated off of each other is a little bit annoying. I may have mentioned this once or twice. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Bye-bye fuel tanks. Bye-bye engine. Oh, I launched it directly forwards. This is not good. Let's try and tilt us a little bit. See if we can't just get ourselves going somewhere that engine's not going to be. Right? You know what I'm saying here? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're coming in at 2.3 kilometers per second. I've got a feeling we are going to burn off these decoupler settings on the way in, but for now, this is great. Got to make sure that engine doesn't come back and get us. I have no idea how we make sure that doesn't come and get us, but it's a thing to do. Looks like a flotation device. It's true, it does. Oh, there he goes. I think we're going to have a nominal re-entry, guys. I think we're going to have a nominal one. Let's not let that happen, though. No, I think that would just decouple the decouplers. I'm not entirely certain. I'd really like to be stopping now. Please, I don't want... Just on a bit of ground somewhere. Please. Just, we've ended up in the water so often. So often. Could we just end up somewhere that's not... Pressing my parachutes. All right, we should be fine. We should be fine. Small camera reorientation. Weird camera twist, right? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I like it though. I like it. Could do with a little bit more light on there, but I think we'll be fine. Looks like there should be a little town or city or something on. Ooh. What was that? Jewel! Should be a little town or city or something on that little peninsula. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a big one over. This is where the industrial park is at. Here you've got high-rise residential. Here's like commercial district or whatever. You know, even though no one actually plans their cities like that. This is good. Oh, look at the debris back there. That's great. That's great. Where even are we on the planet? Let's have a look. We are here. Okay, cool. Just coming down. Oh, I like this little river here. This is great. Too much city skyline. Actually, so yes, but also no. I've almost entirely stopped playing City Builders on PC and play it on my mobile when I'm on the toilet instead. Obviously not just exclusively on the toilet, but let's be honest, that's where I play it the most. It's called Pocket Cities. It's not City Skylines, let's be fair. It's like old school SimCity, right? You know, you got a grid pattern and you put stuff down. Just imagine old school SimCity with a paint upgrade. Why are we still not opening this one here? We got loads of time. No worries. We're slowing down. It'll be fine. It will be fine. So I guess now that we've done the moon, are we going to go send a scanning device to Minmus? Is that a thing? Flashbacks to SimCity Build It. Yeah, man, yeah. Now, whatever happened to SimCity Societies as well? That was a thing. That was a thing. It went. Let's speed this up. Oh gosh, I cannot. Ooh, hey, that must have been the engine. And here go the booster tanks. We're going to hear them? Surely not at this distance. I mean, kind of. We heard stuff. We heard stuff. Yeah, do you know what I'm disappointed of? And like Surviving Mars came nearly close to it, but we've not actually had a good city building style colony builder, right? So we've had almost all of the stuff that you know, from Oxygen Not Included and Surviving Mars and stuff like that. They're pretty good, but nothing quite as expansive as SimCity or City Skylines or whatever, right? That's kind of a level of complexity we've been missing. Let's get a crew report while we're here. Grassland. All right, cool. We'll take it. Whatever. So yeah, I wonder about that. RimWorld. Yeah, I've not. All right. It's confession time. I've not played RimWorld. I know I should. I've not even watched a serious video series or anything like that. I know the the setting and stuff like this, but I've never. Whoa! Ooh-wee, look at the sides. Midland craters. Okay. That's pretty cool. Recovery of vessel from the moon. That's a newbie. EVA from the craters. Man, that material study. I knew it would be the big boy, if you will. But we got a 10 for the atmospheric pressure. Is more precious than the mystery goo. Oh, that's cool. Science. You know it, my friend. You know it. All right, we got a bunch of money back. Look at how rich we are. Look at how rich we are. Oh my gosh, look at this. Research ribbon. First Mun surface EVA. Oh, because we got Valentina first. She's like, yes. Have I seen The Expanse? I've seen season 1 of The Expanse. I haven't seen after that because it was hard to get hold of and I didn't have the effort. But I should sit down and watch the rest of The Expanse. I very much agree. Multiple contracts ribbon. What's this? For completing 5 or more contract. Bob Kerman, the absolute monster. Absolute monster. Awarded for EVA in 0 atmosphere around the moon. Well, how do I do an EVA in some atmosphere around the moon? Is that a thing? There's the first landing, first moon orbit. Okay, this I knew sending the 3 of them would be very good. I knew that would be a good plan. Oh. Well, I mean now we have questions. Now we have questions about where we spend our science. We could miniaturize a bunch of stuff. Look at that Clampatrons. We could. Oh, excuse me. What is up? I kind of hate the way they went in season 2, but you also absolutely love it. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've not seen season 2 yet, so yeah, I don't know. All I like is the fact that they trust their viewers to know a bit of orbital mechanics, which is great. Like people nowadays, if they're interested, they play some Kerbal. They know how things go in circles, right? Am I wrong with that? Okay, let's think about what are we actually doing here? What am I doing here? Engines. Oh, I have multiple times said I don't have the engines we're looking for. Bam, got them. Okay, that's good. Propulsion systems. I mean, I do like the little ones. At the same time, I don't know about you guys. I think it's time we got on to having ourselves some docking ports. Is it not here? I thought the Clampatron was in here. I bet it's like in one of these ones instead, right? No. Specialized construction. Okay, well, I guess we're getting the miniaturization one then. Bam. Small Clampatrons. Okay, that's good. Satellites or stations? Yes, satellites or stations. That's basically my entire Kerbal. Is do I want to launch a satellite? Do I want to launch a station this time? Aerodynamics, turbo shafts. Ooh. So the advanced construction I'm kind of leaning towards. We got a whole bunch of cylinders and stuff. We get some extra air shells, the structural tubes, some flags. I mean, these are good. I was talking about the lack of landing gear. We could probably get... we can only get one more. One more! Oh, that's tough. That is a real tough choice to be made. I don't think this one. EVA repair kit. The repair kit has tape tools, widgets, blah, 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 blah. Broken parts might have suffered unplanned disassembly. What do you mean repair? Doesn't things just explode? Don't things just go boom? Don't things just go boom? Okay, advanced construction. Done it. Bam. Can't hold me back now. I've done it. Probably should have got a propulsion system. All right. Cool. We got the stuff. Let's have a look. So blatantly putting a this guy, low resolution altimetry scan of Minmus. That's do we want to get the other spectral scan as well? No, we're gonna do that. All right. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted. We're gonna go just launch a little. Hans, yeah, fair play. It was good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Always nice to sit around and chat. Always good to sit around and chat. So we're going to send a satellite with somewhere in here. No, this guy's going to go. Yeah, cool. So to do that better, we're going to have wait. Don't we have one of these? Open. Don't save. No HD on the Mun. I do not have hard drives on the Mun. This is true. Munyak. And we're going to call this Minyak. Okay, nice. Save. I presume this will go to Minmus, right? Is that a thing? Oh, wait. There's so many things that I thought was wrong with this. We're going to put one of those there instead. Oh man, we can make an actual satellite now. We don't need to like be constrained as to things we're taking with us. Okay, this is good. All the solar panels. No, you weren't listening to me. All the solar panels. Let's not have it so they're coming out through that. I kind of dislike that. It really doesn't matter one way or the other, you know. But here we are anyway. Okay, that's better. So now that when we extend this. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we'll retract that. Because it said low res. Okay, yeah. No, we need the next SCANsat module for that, actually. But yeah. Anybody know how many Delta Vs it takes us to get to Minmus? 4,400. Oh, man. So, look. These numbers at the end tell you how many Delta Vs it takes to get there. Right? There's all these numbers around. It's quite nice. Tells you roughly, 5,280 Delta Vs for an Ike landing, 5,120 for a Mun landing, 4,600 for the Minmus landing. Like that always makes me laugh. It's so easy to get Minmus. This guy can get to the Mun. Let's go to Minmus. Let's do it. Save it. We want to go from Woomerang, Desert, the Cove. Let's go from the Cove. I do enjoy all these extra things. I'm hoping at some point when we open up the proper KerbNet stuff, we can do more scans of the planets to find all the different anomalies. Oh, it's... Well, alright, we'll revert flight to vehicle set. We're going to go from Woomerang instead. Other side of the planet, it's bound to be bright. Woomerang. Is it bright? Are you bright? Oh, it's darkness. Complete darkness. I'm kidding. The screen's not loaded. How? We've barely got in and out of the game scene. I don't know why it's this so bad all of a sudden. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Woomerang. It's one of my favorite launch sites. I don't know if you guys are aware, but like, look at this mountain. These mountains, isn't that great? I think it looks great. We are on the other side of the Kerbin from the Kerbin Station. There's the Kerbal Space Center, Island Airfield, Kerbal Space Center, Cove launch site. All the way around on the other side, we've got the Woomerang launch site. That's great. I wonder where else. Like, do you reckon there's something just like here? Maybe just here? How do we know? All right, we're supposed to get the tracking upgrade. Let's go to Space Center. Let's do this first. Going to Minmus. It's a bit more awkward than going to the moon. I probably could try and fly there from the seat of my pants. Just knowing how Kerbal works, I could probably fly there. But let's not take any chances. Let's not take any risks. Let's upgrade our tracking center. Let's get ourselves a whole bunch of... Here it is. Bam. Patch conics. A whole bunch of mission planning and maneuver nodes. Oh, maneuver nodes are going to be so handy. But first, we need to get ourselves into some sort of launch. Are we even close to the right inclination. I don't know. There'll be a point. No matter what angle we launch at, there'll be a point where we can catch Minmus. Set as target. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, man. Because, like, no matter how I draw a circle around Kerbin, right? A great circle, one that takes the maximum distance that it can, then that great circle will cross any other great circle at least twice, right? So every orbit is equivalent of a great circle. So this one will happily cross any launch we do twice. Anyway, after that terrible explanation, shall we get launching? 3, 2, 1. Blast off. This one should be quite a quick launch. It's a fairly light satellite for the amount of booster it's got underneath it here. I'm wondering what the thrust outputs from these are. I feel like we're quiet. I feel like we're both quiet and not getting the thrust that we are used to. It's not the end of the world. That's all the way over there. Look. Oh, look, there's the moon. Ah, there's the moon during the launch. That's great. That's great. Just when I was trying to make like a really terrible joke, you know, end of the world over there. Okay, so this seems to be going okay. I really want to try and pull myself down just a little bit more. If I could get a bit closer to 45. Okay, there's my solid boosters are gone and away. How are we doing on the actual flight profile here? Oh look, there's a little time alarm clock thing. I didn't know I did that. I didn't know I did that. But new things for me, guys. New things. Look at the. I also like the debris. Oh look, that one we drop on the mountain. This one makes it all the way over. All right, cool. I don't. Is that cool? Is that a thing? I just like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's put ourselves down here instead. How high an orbit are we going to go for? I'm going to go for, I don't know, 75. 3, 4, 5. Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Look towards the surface prograde marker. That's, of course, the air mass is moving at the same rate as the surface. At least in this simplified version that the game has, there should obviously be a gradient going from the ground where it's being dragged and moved along up to up here where it's not quite as much. I don't know if that's true in real life, but bear with me. I will find out for next episode. Like I know that it's the ground is what drags it, but is the atmosphere at the top here like not rotating or like a non? Yeah, it's got to have been stirred up and moving, right? It's got to be moving. There's nothing. It's not like space is like a drag force. Maybe it does all move as one. Maybe it does all move as one. You know, given the local eddies and turbulence of the weather systems. Long way to go. This little red bit in the background of my skybox here doesn't get shown off enough. Does not get shown off enough. It looks beautiful. I love it very much. I love it very much. Okay, so the reason that I'm launching this one to Minmus now. Also, what is this? Okay, yeah, hi. Oh, are we going to be able to see it? Are we going to be able to... Hello? There it is! Oh, look at this! Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's really sweet. Orbit, go. We're going to be burning away from it. But look at that! Oh, that's... 20 kilometers for an accidental rendezvous. Look at this. 16 kilometers, 14, 13, 12. Man, like, if this was real life, the... is it the FAA, the FCC? Whichever one it is, the people that are, like... allowing the Americans to launch their rockets, they would go nuts if they were that close within like 20 kilometers. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? All right, are we even going to make it up to orbit yet? I think we might. I think we might. Not quite as much boost in this lower stage than I was expecting, but that's all right. We can use this. This has got like near enough 1,500 delts, or just over, way over, in fact, 1,500 delts. All right, let's get ourselves up to an orbital. An orbital. Okay, I want to set you as target. Okay, where are my ascending and descending nodes? They are pretty much on the equator. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, we're about as bad an inclination choice as you could make here. Actually, looking at it, that's fine though. That's fine because we could use the gravity of Minmus to slingshot ourselves around and stuff. So it's not actually that much of a problem. Let's put our nose down now. The Apoaps has raced away ahead of us. That's fine. I'm kind of about it. Periaps coming up to our position 6, 7, 8. 70, I'll take it. All right, cool. Right, so talking of take it, I am going to go for a maneuver from here. We're going to burn that forwards, and we're going to see if we can encounter Minmus. Oh, it's close. It's close. Oh, it's really close, actually. Normally at this point, I'd be like, oh, yeah, let's just burn this around like that, but I don't think I'm going to... Try that again. So whenever I find myself quite as close as that, the first thing I do is try and muck around with the inclination, see if that can't change it just a little bit. Because 9 times out of 10, or at least to my mind, when I've tried to do this, Ooh, what was that? Little moon encounter? The thing is, it's so fine there that it's not going to be a good one. As I was saying, that normally just going coplanar is enough to force an encounter. Oh, man. That's nearly good. But when that doesn't work, I start using my radial in, radial out. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Can we now bring it down? Not enough. Oh, I'm going to be ripping past so hot. So hot. There's a very hot passing. I'm not sure if that's too much. Can I bring this down and not... Wrong way. Okay. Oh, man. Where was the... Oh, no. Where was the precise maneuver node thing that they said they were going to bring in? Did that ever actually happen? I've got the desert airfield right underneath my maneuver node. This is not helpful. Fine tune. We're going to get there. We will get there. Somehow, somewhen. So, I think we might give up on this one and do it in a couple of orbits' time. I could just carry on spending time tweaking it, which I think would get me there eventually. I mean, that's more fuel than I've got. Look, there it is. That's where that fuel burns out. Okay, fair enough. We're not going to be doing that one then. Add maneuver. Let's just do what we can to do this. Do this. Okay, that's better. Sort of, way over the amount of fuel we've got. Okay, we're going to have to wait. This, which way am I to? Am I too early or too late here? Oh, please give it. This is one part of the game that I'm not 100% enamored with, is the trying to select maneuver nodes when you've got extra stuff underneath. It's not a winner. Not a winner. Okay, let's see what happens if we go the other way. Kill that. Just kill it completely. Add maneuver. If I remember correctly, quite a weight though. Are they so close together at that point? I kind of don't believe it. You know, I kind of don't believe it. We could spend forever hanging out there. Like this. And then we wait some orbits. Let's then wait some orbits. Right there. You're close. Why? Why? It's just going to Minmus. How is this so much problems? I don't know. Maybe we'll crash this one and try again. Can we? Oh, we can. Let's scrub that. Let's scrub that. That turns out it wasn't the winner. It wasn't the winner. I'm just going to launch this from the Cove launch site. We're going to shoot into that sunrise. We're going to have a much happier orbit to try and take this off from. Cove launch site, middle of the night. That's fine. We'll waste the day. It's fine. Look at that, beautiful. I love that like sunrise. Is it me or was it? That's not all the way north over there. I feel like the skybox was rotating around a weird place. Weird thing to think about, but here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Feeling good about this launch. Baobab tree over there. Been meaning to go and have a look for a while now. That's since we last spotted it, anyway. Since we last spotted it. Excuse me. Okay, we are ripping up. Already coming through the speed of a sound. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got ourselves a nice little different mountain range over there to the ones that we normally are looking at. I always enjoy going from different launch sites just so we can look. Rocket does go to... Hey Zenith, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We have already landed on the moon once today, and now we're going to the tiny moon called Minmus. Let's see if we can see it. Nope, not by the looks of it. If we come out here, so we got this. This is the moon. It's about the same size as our moon. It's big. And then we got this, Minmus. It's a tiny moon. It's very small. It's a nice little place to go for. And we're going to go see if we can't get sort of like observational satellite around it. Something that's there to take a bunch of pictures of the surface and try and figure out if there's a good landing site anywhere. That's essentially what we're there. Small moon. Very small moon. Okay, we have gone far too far north with this. Let's slow down a little bit here. Where's my surface vector? Okay, this is good. I mean, this looks like it's going above the horizon, right? We're about halfway. We're about 50 kilometers. Okay, that's good. That's good. Must mean that we're going up to about 100 kilometers, give or take. We're going to use this bottom fuel stage here to try and push ourselves into the biggest circular orbit we can. Let's use a bit of time warp to get up to the top. Can I now... Wait, didn't we pay for this? Did we pay for this in space? Did I revert back to the launch site and that was yeah, okay, I know what's happened here. Minmus, the pea planet. Yes, indeed. I always prefer mint ice cream, but you know, whatever you like to put in your mouth, mate. That's all good. Let's try and go up here, and right, that's looking good. That's looking good. When we've circularized this particular orbit, we'll go back to the space center and get the tracking station details again. Little bit of a minor oversight to have lost them that time. We've gone up and over our Apple apps. We're on our way back down. That wasn't quite where I was supposed to be going, but without the Apple apps marker there, it's very easy. Like at what point? Where does this curved line stop curving up and start curving down? I mean, where is the tangent right there? We have staged. All right, nice. Engines sound really quiet. Have I done something to my spacecraft noises? Let's just turn them back up. Or they're like, no spacecraft noises. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? This is a fairly noisy engine. It should be like. Could everybody just type some rocket engine noises into the chat for me, just so I feel a little bit more settled about what's going on here? I mean, let's be honest. This is very disconcerting. Very disconcerting. Yeah, it's not like I've turned it down. Is it me or am I just having a terrible launch? Sadly, Menace is not oval enough to be a pistachio. It's true. It's true. Thanks, Zenith. Vroom. Great. Okay, that's a circular orbit there. Have we stopped? Oh, we stopped with 8. Okay, we're actually up on the deal. Okay, that's good. Swoosh! Oh, what a great. Yes, I'm all about swoosh. Set that tag. Why won't it let me set this as tag? Oh, because back to the space center. Let's go do this. Whoosh. Clear my throat. Makes the same noise, right? I mean, I hear the birds. I don't see the birds. No, not that one. This one. Tracking station. Bam! All right, cool. That's what we like. That's what we like. We like to be able to see what's going on, figure out where people are. Ooh, there's a bit of suborbital debris we could keep an eye on there. Should we just watch this? It's one of my things I really like to do. It's probably going to waste a couple of minutes, but I'm all about it. He's in a nice stable orbit. Let's watch this guy crash back to the surface. Look, he's even going to Brown Rock. Is that Brown Rock? That is Brown Rock over there. All right, where can we see him? There he is. Look. Hey, he's gone and he's off free. Oh, the aerodynamics have caught him. Here we go. We're turning around because the engine is so much heavier than the rest of the craft. It's the bit that wants to lead. The fins are going to be doing a job to try and keep it facing the other way, but I think mostly it's actually going to be overwhelmed by the weight of the engine there. At some point in our space program, we'll end up putting probe cores in there, and then we'll land these guys down, and we'll get the money back. I think reusability is key. I don't know. I think maybe just a little bit. We're doing okay with our orbital speed here. Let's turn that to a surface speed. It's going up and down. I'm kind of about it. My real question. This is my question for you. We'll have a little bit of a gamble here. Do you think it's going to make it to the green stuff? Are we going to make it over to the land, or are we going to hit the water? We're very close to doing either. I think we're going in the water, though. I might be wrong. Zenith says the land. Okay, cool. Oh, I think you might be right. I think you're right. I think you're very right. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've crossed the beach. If your rocket sounds like someone clearing his throat, it might have problems with the fuel pumps. I think you might be right there, mate. I think you might be right. Oh, no, look. The fins are trying to turn us back to the water. It's like, no, I want to get wet. I think we've settled down out of any serious aerodynamic regime, though, and are just going to end up crashing pretty much down below us. These smattering of trees over here are interesting. Oh, it's going to make it. Is it going back for the water? Is it going back for the water? It might do. It might do. Who knows? Chaos reigns supreme here in Kerbal Physics Simulator. Okay, this is good. Interesting. So at slow speeds, it becomes a dart. That's nice. That's nice. I like the texturization of the ground there. That's cool. All right. Oh, mate. Yay! There were 2 survivors. Okay, cool. I like that. Tracking station. One of my most favourite things to do. Just watching the debris fall from the... don't ask me why. Why is it so great? I don't know. It's good. You know what? We're just going to recover these. We're just going to recover. 2 fins are not At some point in the future, some of these larger ones that have landed down, like these and this, we'll go and figure out how to go and get them back at some point. That was not the button I wanted. Why would I click leave? What? Oh man, that's just painful. Yeah, we'll get like a rover of some description with a crane and a claw on the end of the crane, and they'll go out and pick up the stuff and recover themselves. I think that'll be a fun little side adventure to be had. I also think that's a fun little side adventure to be had in Kerbal 2. Where like everybody else is making the rubbish and you're going around recovering all their parts, being like, yes, I make money like this, thank you. Set as target. All right, here we go. I feel like it might be a little bit easier to deal with, but still has that desert airstrip problem. Okay, so we come down here. So the reason that I just missed. The reason that I've picked this point of my orbit, you might see the green arrow, ascending node. This is where this circle intersects that circle, right? You can see because I've pushed this out. This is where they touch, right? And because of the way geometry is, because pi is a number, this ascending node will be always opposite the descending node. That's what I'm trying to say there. Above or below? Oh, I'm well above at the moment. Okay, does that look like a good one? I do sometimes prefer on the way up rather than on the way back, but that. No, that's a terrible one. I agree. Something like this? I should have just taken the one we found. Should have just taken the one we found. There'll be a much more efficient way somewhere, but I'm not about it. Why is my kick stage so underpowered? Just looking at how much delta V we've got and what it's got to do. There it was, and what it's got to do. There. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. Trying to maximize the amount of orbit we've got around Mimus. But you know what? Coming in far south like that is a winner. I'm going to take it. We're going to M. And we're going to warp towards the maneuver. No, we're going to turn around first. Debris go, bro. You know it, my friend. You know it. Okay, something like that. There's the moon. This is good. Have we met this contract yet? It doesn't tell us how much we've got. Oh, we must have done it. We must have done it at some point. I need to change this guy over to the other one. We'll do this little burn first. You know, just a little burn. Go to Mimus. No problem. M. Go. Oh, start burning a minute. Start burning a minute. Oh, man, a minute. So when did this one get done? This one down here, right? Conduct a low-resolution altimetry SCANsat of the moon. Okay, that's very good. That means if we come over here and look in this one. Look, here's our view of the moon. Slope. Oh, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. What's that teardrop here? That's okay. Let's have the rectangular. Look, here's a bit that we keep missing, and up there is the other one. Okay, but we've got quite a nice coverage here. We've got a very nice coverage. We've only got the low. We've got none of the others. Nothing at all. Okay, that's fine. All right. Waited just a little bit too long, but that's fine. Go. We're gonna have a sunrise while we're at it. I think we might. Can you guys remind me after this burn that we need to let the antenna out before we leave the sphere of influence of the tracking station and end up like just adrift? Just adrift. Go through all the targets so that I can get back to my ship. Okay, cool. The burn is happening. Where are the engine noises? What is up with this? The lack of engine noises is quite disconcerting to me right now. Am I going to take that? Oh, no. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be a lot of, like, fiddle just to try and get there. There we go. All right, that's good enough. just carried on pressing it until we got there. All right, that's good. That's good. So the purple one is the orbit we're on right now. It goes out and up. Oh, it is going to go through the moon. It is going to go through the moon. But before we do any of that, I'm going to set an alarm. There you are. Create an alarm. Sphere of influence change. I don't know. 1 year, 1 day. No. 16 days sounds great. That's where I want to be. Right? Is that right? Is that where I want to be? I can't tell. I've got too many things into the future. I don't know. 16 days. There it is. That looks great. Okay. So 16 days into the future. Oh, nearly forgot. Extend the antenna. And the antenna, all right, great. Okay, 16 days. We should really make sure we got solar power pointed. There we go, like that. Just do a little swing by. Okay, I want to close this down. Thank you very much. I want to go to the tracking station. Let's go and have a look at our mooncraft. It was busy doing a... Where are you? I'm not sure I like the moon, the flags being on this particular... There we go, get rid of that. Also, we're going to get rid of the debris for now. Great, so much better. Sorry, what? Jump to vessel? What? Why? I don't think this is right. I don't think this is... This is not what I asked for. Great alarm. We're on day 21, so it's definitely not just 16 days, 2 hours. Why did you bring me back here? What is wrong with you? What? Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's focus on the moon. Sun, Moho, Eve, Gilly, Kerbin, Mun. All right, and in the Mun, we've got... Where are you? There, you. Switch to. So much prefer swapping amongst craft inside the map view. Like, so much prefer that. Okay, so this guy, stop the scan. Doesn't need to happen. Well, wait, now that I've said that. No, stop the scan. Doesn't need to happen. It does. No, it does need to happen. Look at that. Start it. Look. So we can come down. So we must be passing through dum each time. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with this. This must be last orbit. Here's our future orbit. Okay, yeah. All right, we're just going to leave this guy going. How is the solar power going? Probably badly. Okay, there we go. Get that fully in. Point north, right? Wait, point actual north. Because north is relative to just about everything, right? Oh no, we've got a curb and eclipse coming up. Oh, it's going to be bad. I mean, it's not. It's going to be all right, but... Okay, there's a 1 there. 5-5. 5-5 is the best we could do. All right, cool. We're back to giving this guy... So what I was thinking of doing is, whilst we were here, to start the multispectral scanner. The problem is, now look at the amount of power that's being drained. What if we stop that? Okay. So the multispectral scan we can definitely do when we get more power on board. I might even... At some point in the future, guys, you might have to remind me. We'll fly an engineer out here with a bunch of solar panels and just blah 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 all over it. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll work. Anyway, as we were doing, where are you? switch to? Let's get to Minmus. Let's put this guy in a polar orbit around Minmus. For I do need that tasty altimetry data. I mean, I don't need it, but I want that tasty altimetry data so that I can plan my missions out with great verisimilitude. Be like, this is flat, we're going here. Trying to turn this orbit edge. I think I got it there. We'll go for this. I think that's mostly running along the day-night. Now, if this was the real world, if this had like really complex physics simulation and had things like the interaction between Kerbin, Minmus, and the spacecraft, there would be a way to what do they call it? A near rectilinear halo orbit. It's basically every time you come around the bottom, the Earth pulls on you a little bit, and you get like pulled round to stay in line with the sun. Doesn't happen in Kerbal, unfortunately. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Look. Oh, wait. What? Slow down. There it is. Oh no. Where are you? I like watching Minmus appear. Where is it? Somewhere. Oh, somewhere out here. There is a planet. A tiny little moon. Look, there's Kerbin. There's the moon. Got to be over this way. So there it is. There it is. Do you guys see it above my spacecraft with my mouse right now? Okay. We got this. In fact, we can press that button. Oh. There we go. Time warp complete. Great. Awesome. Love it. Okay, we're going to capture and we are going to put our orbit in line with the sun. Real life soap program. Oh no, Bob's had a heart attack. Yeah, something like that. I mean, like, go into spec. Did you? So I watched a whole bunch of podcasts recently by. Oh, I've forgotten his name. He was one of the guys who worked on the twin study. You know, where they sent the Kelly brothers up there, and one of them stayed on the planet and one of them went up to the station for a year, and they did a whole bunch of like comparative genetics and stuff like that afterwards. Look at Moho in the corona of the planet of the sun over there. Oh, that is amazing. Anyway, so the takeaways from long-term space travel are you get a bit younger and you get a bit taller. Because obviously gravity's not pulling down on you, and for some reason your telomeres get longer in space. No one knows why. To a lot of people, that's suddenly the secret of instant of everlasting health and life and rejuvenation. I don't think it's going to be like that. It won't be like that. Trust me. But it'd be good if, right? Good if. Okay, that's the orbit I want. Something like this. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, like your bones degenerating in space. But let's be honest, you're in 0G. What do you want your bones for? During that same study, actually, I found out that bones are piezoelectric. When they take on some stress and strain, when they change shape, they release electricity. I don't know the full ins and outs of it. It was just something that was mentioned during this study, and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" That, you know, like your watch or like the little clicky bit in the lighter. Your bones make it's crazy, and that's what triggers your osteoblasts, osteocytes, osteoclasts, one of those three. It stimulates one of those to get going and make more bone. Something like that. Is that good? 32. Oh wait, we want to be 70. 70 is the number. Oh, that means we're at the wait. We want to boost ourselves up here. Periaps. 70 is the number, please. 58. 7. Oh, look at that. 700 meters out. Less than 1%. I was like 1%, 10%? No, 1%. Get this the same, and then I will have a perfectly set up bunch of orbits. Oh, fine tune. Is there like a nudge thing down here? Am I allowed to start nudging stuff yet? Is that a thing? There we go. Graphical maneuver node editor. I've got to remember where this is because I was trying to explain to Landstrider over the weekend that this exists, that you can do things now. This is like precise node. Yeah. Yeah. We did the bones to generate in space. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So at some point we've got to do this too. Okay, and then you click these. All right, I see. So you change by so many meters per second or so many seconds. Okay, yeah, and then this is what you change it by. Okay, all right, I've got it, guys. Oh, I've got it. Let's just travel on. Let's travel on. One of my favourite things about being out here at Minmus is watching the Moon and Kerbin just kind of like have a little dance over there, whilst you and your great big green minty balls get to know each other. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's great. I love it. What a place. What a place. Okay, let's get ourselves nice and circularized. This should be it, though. This should be it. Flap. Okay, circular orbit, right? Good enough for me. It's good enough for you. This way. Which way's like solar north? Does that look like solar north? Moho is transiting. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this happened. I mean, this is a mod. Where is it? This one. Distant object enhancement. Without this, I wouldn't see that. But oh my gosh, that's great. This happens in real life, you know. You can watch Venus go across the sun. Don't look at the sun, but you can watch Venus go across the sun. Get special glasses, stuff like that. Only happens once every 7 years, something like that. Well, basically twice in our lifetimes. And we missed one about 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. It was a while ago. Meant to watch it, didn't. I'm probably going to be dead next time the next one rolls around. Not great. Well, I guess. Yeah, go to space. Get more telomeres. What's the problem? Look, we did the map. Where's 97.2? Where are we missing information from here? Can you see any? I don't see any. I think we've got everything there. I want to go over to this craft. Oh wait, first before we do that, we want to start this guy scanning. Start scan radar. We'll come back over to this and we'll go celestial body to the Minmus. Okay, this is us. This is us starting to scan. We probably need to go further north, and I bet that's what it is. I bet on the moon we haven't gone far enough north and south. There's just like this tiny bit of the very, very north pole that we haven't got. I mean, this does look like I'm going over the very, very north pole. So maybe. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit twisty. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's go back to the Moon, Moho, Eve, Gilly, Kerbin. Next one, the Mun. Okay, in here we got this bad boy. Where are you? It's really hard to see these guys when you first turn up. Switch to that. We're going to swap this guy over to the multispectral scan. I really like that transit of Moho. That is... I'm impressed. We're going to stop the scanning of that particular one, and we're going to start the scanning of the multispectral scanner. We're going to try and make this a little bit... Oh, no, this is good. 93. Can we get a 95? 94. Okay, we're restricted to 94, and who knows what happened. I'm talking about this energy flow here. I have managed to get a 95 before. 93... 93. Oh, it's there somewhere. Last time Venus transited, your whole class was staring at the sun with aluminium and protective glasses. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, that's great. That's. Oh, I'm all about it. I am all about it. Let's once again come down to here. I want to see what we're doing with the. Oh, no, stop, please. Mun multispectral scan. It won't let me do that. I don't know what the multispectral scan actually does. Is this the altimetry? We already had this. Look at this. This is such a glorious map. Like now we can pick out where we're going, right? Now we can pick up biome. Do we have the biome? I believe this is what, yes, multispectral scanning does. So the multispectral scan that we're currently working on shows us all the different biomes. Great, I'm about it. Somewhere in here, ooh, and visuals. Ooh, but I don't know where the anomaly scans come from. This is one thing that I'm missing, and this is one thing that I need to figure out how we get at some point, because then we can find all the different Easter eggs, the different launch sites, the different just crazy stuff that is out there. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where we're probably going to have a Minmus mission. Let's be honest, we have landed 3 guys on the moon. Where's the moon gone? We've landed 3 people on the moon. We should probably go ahead. I said 3 guys. There was definitely a girl in there as well. We should go ahead and do a whole bunch of stuff at Minmus. The orbital bolt dropper would probably detect anomalies. Thanks, Frank. I will check out. Also, good to see your name. New guy in the chat. Good to see you. But I will see you next time when we're gonna do that. Bye.